Hey guys, Professor Fat Shady from the University of Trials. Today I'm making a video for a dude who I've spoken to on a number of occasions. So the track creator I want to feature today is ConfusedMuscles. The interesting thing is, right, so I've got my little book here of all of the different track suggestions. So every single message people will send me, and Twitter, and email, and Twitch conversations, and whatever the hell it is, I try and take note of all the different things people have asked for. And one thing that I've had a bunch of people request is tracks by ConfusedMuscles, but equally, I've actually bumped into ConfusedMuscles a couple of times. I know he's a good track creator, I know he's a good community member, and I've actually put the call out. So what I try and do, for some of the guys I really like, I'll actually, and if I manage to speak to them somewhere, usually on Twitch, I'll actually say, dude, let me know the tracks that you want. I mean, after the whole Dub Z debacle about showing off his worst tracks, I kind of make the offer to good people. I said, listen, you tell me the 3 or 4 tracks you want me to showcase, and I'll showcase them. It turns out, completely by accident, I actually think I had that conversation with ConfusedMuscles twice. The first time, he told me to check out Winter Miner, Intoxication, Tree Topper, and Sedimentary. The second time, I had a chat with him, and this time, I wrote this down, Muscles. Cautionary, Blue Moon Extreme, and Recovery Point. I didn't realize until tonight when I sat down to make this video. So he's moved on to Xbox One, which is where all these tracks are. I still don't think I've showcased these tracks. I think I have talked about Muscles on the track, and maybe with the 360 account. This is the new Xbox One stuff. So what I'm going to do is make a ridiculous ConfusedMuscles one, where I play through a stack of extremes while finishing... Oh, it's empty now. This is going to be fun. Next video I'll do Satch's track, because someone recommended Spare Parts, but I'll get to that in a second. I don't even know. I'm looking forward to this though, but yeah, as I said, so this is the same evening that I recorded. I don't even remember the last video I recorded. Oh, the one where I mentioned Shifty. Yeah, still sick, still grape juiced. But anyway, Muscles, let's check this out. What's going on with my rider? What is with my... Ooh, that looks like I should have attempted... Feels like I should have attempted that in one go. And it's actually been a while since I've played Trials. That feels like... If I remember Muscles tracks correctly, they always have a great line. Like, to me, he exemplifies a rider's track. So it's not, you know... No offense to anyone out there, but some people are tracks for the builders, in the sense that they're sort of showing off their capabilities with the editor and all the rest of it. Muscles makes tracks that really feel like they could be in the game. Like, if this was a DLC track, I don't think anybody would be disappointed. I mean, look, there's a lot of track creators like that, but Muscle stuff to me always does stand out as challenging driving lines, but still rewarding. Now this is, I think, only hard difficulty, and that feels right. Like, he's just got a good eye, I think. Just a good eye for that detail and for that quality. Alpha Texan. This is different. I try and make this track very much about that interaction. Alpha Texan, I have not forgotten you, except I've forgotten what you wanted. Wow, that's embarrassing. There we go. The Forge. One of my next Throwback Thursday videos will be... So anyway, ConfusedMuscle, Cautionary, awesome. The Forge, which was, I want to say the last Trials Evo DLC Extreme track. Very hard. Yeah, I was going to say rude words then. Very hard track, and Alpha Texans asked for it, and I figure, look, I don't care if anyone needs a tutorial for that. Oh, Muscles, seriously, that what a great... Oh god, that's a great start to the track. I really like this. You know, 15 faults later. ConfusedMuscles, I don't like this at all. Right now, I'm enjoying. I will say, the enjoyment's decreasing with every fault. Oh, Okay. I think I mentioned on this channel, on this, like I talk on any other channel, I think I've mentioned on the channel before that I've got a European vacation booked for late November. Kind of excited, to be honest. Just booked our London accommodation. Yes, I have spoken to a few people from London that suggest I don't go. Who is it? Real T Hill, I think it is. Flat out told me, he's like, yeah, he's from the UK. He's like, dude, don't waste your time. I'm like, you've still got to do the touristy stuff, man. And my wife's never been. This is the... Honestly, I have no idea what stories I've told on this channel now. I've been to Europe like 4 times. Wifey hasn't. So, anyone who's married will understand that that doesn't... it doesn't really work. Man, muscles. That's evil, dude. Wow. Oh, what happened? There must be like a minuscule deviation there. Wow. Doing this while sick is... I need to improve my fapping technique. Oh my god, muscles, I hate you in the nicest possible way. No, that's not gonna fly. Don't expect much. Oh wow, this. And I'm rusty as hell. I haven't played. I don't talk a great deal on this channel about other stuff I'm playing, but why the hell not? Like most of you guys, or at least anyone who has access to it, I've probably played a little bit too much Rocket League for the last the last couple of weeks. But funnily enough, got back into Far Cry 4. I'll give a plug to a few of my UB games that I'm playing. Actually, I just downloaded that Zombie. I think it was Zombie U from the Wii U that they've now ported across to Xbox One and PS4. Yeah, grabbed that yesterday. So, oh, muscles, you suck. I hate you in your face. I can't think of any more creative insults that don't involve swearing, but I hate you in your face. Mate of mine used to always threaten to kick you in the back of the teeth. Never understood it, but I always liked it. This is stupid. I was gonna say, if that's not a checkpoint, I'm gonna be so grumpy with your muscles. Oh, and that's just a jerk jump. I'm gonna call that a jerk jump. Wow. I am not in the right frame of mind for this tonight. And I mean, grape juice and grape juice and cold and flu medication. Oh, I do love a good muscles track though. It's funny, as much as I pretend to be some community ambassador, Track Central is something that I just don't spend anywhere near as much time on it as I should. What the hell, muscles? So I'm actually grateful that so many of you guys will nominate tracks for me to check out. Again, if I can use my channel to showcase good talent and get people, like I said, I really want track builders to build a reputation within the community. You know, people like Pneumatic Bog already have, and there's a lot of track builders that I hear talked about pretty consistently, if I'm honest. But yeah, I'm happy to facilitate that, and you know, use my channel for that purpose, but I just don't spend anywhere near enough time on Track Central for me to be able to often find these gems. So keep the suggestions coming. What the... Seriously, Muscles? What are you doing to me? Oh yeah, you saw that stop. You saw it. So this feels like Bunny Hop would be your enemy. Oh, come on. Wow. Told you they were riders' tracks, right? Like, I wasn't wrong. This is brilliant. So I'm gonna have to keep that momentum going. Stupid muscles. Like, I know what I want to do there. Oh, and the other thing I should... This is going to take me half an hour, so I figure I should kill some time. So all the people that did buy University of Trials t-shirts, in the end there was about 10 of you that actually followed through with the orders. So I've still got a few left here. I think I've got a grey medium, a couple of extra larges, and a green 2XL. I'm honestly... I've probably got 10-15 other people who have expressed an interest in getting some more if I put another order in. So I'm contemplating it. The only problem is, right, and I'll be exceptionally frank here, I'll be lucky if I make a few dollars on each shirt. Yeah, it's never about profit. It was always about promotion, and it was always an excuse. Oh my god, Muscles, I hate you. It was always basically just a way of me sort of covering some of my costs, because I had to order 20 of the things when I only wanted about 5. But the issue is, I guess, with postage and everything else, if even one order goes bad, it's going to start costing me, and I mean bad as in I've got to pay for... I think if the item didn't turn up, I'd probably just have to give it to you, because I couldn't afford the return shipping, because it's bloody expensive. Oh, God, I'm hoping that was a checkpoint. So I'm hesitant to sell some more, because like I said, the risk of something going wrong is high and the profit is ridiculously low. So I mean, it's a stupid business decision, but I'm so honored and stoked that there are people out at a bomb. You jerk, Muscles. I'm so honored there's people out there that care enough about what I'm doing here. A bomb there too. That you guys actually want to wear a shirt with a logo that I created, like it, based on a channel that I created. Like, I mean, it does great things for my ego, so I kind of want to, I want to keep it going, you know. So, yeah, at this stage, oh my god, Muscles. I'm not disappointed with this track at all. Yeah, so if you do, let me know in the comments. If you want one, or email me, universityoftrials@gmail.com. Let me know if you're still interested in the shirts. I am going to Helsinki to the Red Links offices in November, right? And I do plan on printing a bunch of shirts for the guys there and get them to wear them because free advertising, whatever. And they're my buddies. So there's at least one more order I'll get done. If you are happy, yeah, to put in an order, pay some cash. I'll probably sell some more, but yeah, it was a bigger pain than I realized when I first started out. Just to coordinate, invoice, package up, post. Like I said, not complaining, but yeah, it was very a fair bit of effort for very little gain. Like literally, if you I was thinking about this the other day, if you wanted to, like, if you're doing it to support the channel, literally give me $6 Australian and you're supporting the channel more than I get in my pocket from those shirts. But it's not what it was about. This whole University of Trials concept isn't about making money. It's about I wanted to cover costs, obviously, because I don't want to be, I mean, I spent $400 on shirts. I didn't want to be out of pocket completely. But yeah, the whole University of Trials thing isn't about profit, but I don't want to be losing money. So anyway, if you want a shirt, let me know. They are awesome. Like I'm happy. If anyone that does have them, they already exist. I'm pretty sure I sent some to Germany, Finland, UK, Canada, 3 or 4 in Australia. Pretty broad spread, to be honest. Oh, and it was funny. I had a couple of people message me. They're like, "Dude, send one to Jack Patillo from Rooster Teeth, Achievement Hunter. He'll that'll be awesome." And I'm like, it was already, someone suggested it. I was like, dude, it's already in the post. I'm all over that shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna say Jack and I are besties or anything, but I got on really well with him. It's in Melbourne, and he's been a cool guy and a supporter of the channel. So yeah, honestly, that was the reason why he got a shirt. I don't care if he never wears it and never tells anyone he's got it. But yeah, it's just my little thanks, because he has, if nothing else. I had a couple of really good conversations with him that were kind of inspiring and motivating to see how humble he still is. Like, I'm not sucking up to him. I told this to his face. He genuinely comes across off of stupid freaking Muscles. He is just a really down-to-earth, likable kind of guy, right? But yeah. Really, I mean, he's probably the most sort of, I don't want to say most famous person I've met, but certainly, I mean, he's got a big following, man. Those guys are doing some amazing things in just about every facet of sort of internet stuff. And yeah, so you gotta pay them a lot of respect. And yeah, it was just cool to hang out with him and just see how down to earth and normal he was. Like, you know. Yeah, I won't, if I never get to meet the dude again, yeah, it was something I guess I don't think I would really forget anytime soon, and certainly has helped me shape I guess the type of person I want to be and the type of interactions I want to have. Oh, I'll tell Muscles he's a jerk every day of the week. I did not expect that. After all that. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I can't. This track is staggeringly. I mean, it's awesome. It's just crazy long. Like I was thinking, you know, a minute or two each track. I'll blitz through 6 or 7 of them. This is much more full on than I expected. Actually, I will say the cool thing, speaking about Jack, there is a Rooster Teeth have an expo, RTX, I think every year. I think maybe they do a couple of them on different coasts now or something. I don't know, I'm still not a big follower. But they're, for the first time ever, doing, and how cool is this for me, doing a Rooster Teeth, RTX I should say, event outside of the US. And where did they pick? But sunny old Sydney, where I'm from. So I'm going to do everything I can to tell Jack that he's got to do some trial stuff. And well, I will say I have already said to him on Twitter, I'm like, dude, if there's any trial stuff, I need to be involved, man. Because I mean, come on, you're in my backyard now. You know, you don't come to Sydney. You know, and he is, you know, arguably one of the most prominent. And he's a good trials rider. Like I've seen him ride. I mean, I had him on my competition a little while back, and he sucked. But he, you know, looking at his leaderboard position, you know, anyone who's got top roach just put in the effort. And I always commended him on that. He never, like, he did that out of love for the game, not because he needed to make a video. You know, that's not the type of challenge you can kind of just go, oh, I'll just grind it. I'll grind it out because I've got to make a video. It's like, no. You only do that if you have put in the time to have sufficient skill to get this done. Oh my god, Muscles, I'm too busy chatting now. Oh, oh, that was a checkpoint. Cool. If anyone hasn't figured this out yet, this is a freaking cool track. See, my fapping is still not. It's just not fast enough. And that feels like I need to be in. Feels like I need to do this in one fluid motion, which has got me very concerned. Oh, that was a fender grab for sure. I'm really worried because this isn't Ninja. Like, I'm pretty sure this is just extreme. It's just incredibly long. Oh, come on. I'm just baffled by how long this track is. I just want a bloody checkpoint. This is insane, Muscles. These, oh my god, these like multi-stage checkpoints, like each part of this is, you know, arguably it's a challenging obstacle, right? Oh, you freaking idiot. Oh my god. Is there any grip there? No. He's put a little gap there. I can't believe how good this. I mean, sorry. I seriously can't believe. I mean, this track is incredible. I'm just really concerned I'm not going to get to finish it. No wave lights. Wave light 35? No. No. You don't get a party when I'm 280 faults in. I will say, if I'm really honest, every now and again, like I'm no YouTube celebrity. You guys should know that by now, right? But every now and again, I get these messages from people who are obviously fans of the channel and the content. It's awesome. Like seriously, it's still very humbling to me to think that there are even, you know, people that would spend money on a t-shirt, for example. Oh, come on, Muscles, you are a jerk. But yeah, I got this message the other night, and it's like, you know, you want to party up and talk about trials, and I'm like, I don't know what I'd say. Like, I know I can sit here for 31 minutes now. And I guess I can talk about trials by myself, so surely with someone else, but it's kind of weird when I don't know you. Like, I'm on it, and it's cool and all, but... Alright. We're not messing around now, Muscles. I'm not going to finish this track. I mean, this is just extreme. This is not ninja. And I mean, foresight unseen. I'm not devastated that I won't finish it because it's a hard track, right? No question. However, I'm properly impressed with Muscles here. Oh, you should have given that to me as like a sympathy checkpoint. So anyway, I can't check out the rest of these tracks now. I feel bad because, like I said, I promised him. I mentioned at the start of the video, so maybe that's gonna have to be enough for him. DNF on an extreme. I just. I just can't believe how long this track is. Again, maybe... Oh, you're kidding me. That's not even a checkpoint? At least I told you guys at the start of this that I was feeling sick, so I've got an excuse. I mean, actually, you know what? No, this is a hard track. It's like it feels achievable. It hasn't felt like, you know, ninja-ish. I think I'm just disappointed in myself that I didn't do better, perhaps. Oh my god, is that really? Fist bumps. Wow. Muscles, dude. I am immensely pleased with that track. I know I did poorly at it, but look, if nothing else, that has to be a really, really good example, I guess, of why Confused Muscles is so good. The obstacle. Let's just recap on that. The environment looked great. The lighting, the track design, the backgrounds, the foregrounds, everything was great. The riding line was great. The riding line felt unique, right? Like I said, like there's not a tendency to copy obstacles from in game, but to me there's this really subtle difference between having a variant of something from in-game it's kind of still obviously inspired by an in-game obstacle, and at least the stuff that Muscles does, from what I can see, feels really original. And that's what I like more about it than anything. Like, I always like when new DLC comes out, but Red League's put an extreme track in it, and there's something about the extreme track that feels like I've never seen it before, and there was stuff in there that I feel like I've never seen. Now, obviously, people that play Track Central all the time will go, oh yeah, whatever, that's, you know, maybe it is from somewhere else, but for me, as someone who doesn't play a huge amount of Track Central stuff, Muscles tracks always just feel original, well designed, well thought through, challenging but not impossible. There's none of this cheap, you know, yeah, you don't have to be over the top ninja skill to get through them, but you have to be on your game. So anyway, look, Confused Muscles, man. Thank you for putting the time in for the tracks. Like I said, man, everyone else go and check out Tree Topper, Winter Miner, Intoxication, Sedimentary, Blue Moon Extreme. I will play those at some point, maybe by myself, just because this took too damn long. But seriously, thank you for making the tracks, dude. And I'm sure the rest of the community also thanks you. Go check out his stuff. Let Muscles know what you think. And yeah, I'll keep making more vids. Thanks, guys. Cheers.